So it's not overly shocking when Rachel Held Evans became or at least started attending a Episcopalian church. I don't know if she's joined or whatever that would involve. I have no earthly idea. Anyway, it was like watching a car accident, in slow motion. There's a reason why there are so many videos on YouTube of, I don't know, the real popular ones like trains hitting vehicles that do stupid things at crossings and try to get through the bars or stop on the tracks because they were dumb or something. And then they'll slow it down, and that's what it was sort of like watching Rachel Held Evans when she was pretending to be some type of an evangelical. Everybody could tell that her commitment to Scripture, her fundamental and foundational beliefs were way out of whack long ago. And many of us pointed that out, and of course, you are unloving, and you are narrow, and blah, 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 blah. There's not even anything new. There's nothing unique here. It's just that, unfortunately, this woman got a voice amongst believing Christians. This is the wolf who, having consumed sufficient sheep, has gotten tired of wearing the wolf clothing and has taken the wolf clothing off and is sitting over amongst the wolves now. And unfortunately, still gets interviewed. Well, tell us a little bit more about your time amongst the sheep. And that's what's going on with it. Most of my gay and lesbian friends recall feeling different from a young age. Notice even she says most. I don't think it's most. I think it's a small percentage that can look you in the eye and say, I've always had a same-sex attraction. The vast majority, it is because of what happened to them, sinful realities in their own past. Some, a lot due to abuse and the sin of others, but a lot due to their own sinful rebellion. And all of us can say, well, I experienced this when I was younger, or that when I was younger. Okay. And when you're told that you can use those things as excuses to blame everybody else and to then be an excuse for your own rebellious behavior, well, anyway. Frightened at the prospect of being disowned from their families and cast out of their churches because of something they simply could not change or did not want to change. Efforts intended to reverse sexual orientation through prayer and counseling, once popular within evangelicalism, have proven not only ineffective but destructive, leading to multiple apologies from former leaders of those movements. We've looked at these particular individuals, and of course, again, she's just shilling for the movement. She's just a full-blown gay advocate.
Am I really supposed to believe that the overwhelming majority of people to have lived on this earth never even had a chance at salvation? And that was it, and everything fell apart. So that was, and then it became, what about evolution? What about science? What about gender and sexuality? Like, once you have that one question, like, I completely believe in the slippery slope. Sometimes it leads you to some good places. I totally went down the slippery slope of doubt. Like, I was questioning everything. And it's been hard, it's isolating, it's lonely to go through that experience a lot. But it's also been pretty powerful too, and good.